it's really quiet and echoey without other humans here. And I realize that this is going to mirror my life in the near future. Half of my time is going to be alone in this house by myself. So now I'm just laying on the couch, trying desperately not to break into tears, and nothing's getting done. Nothing.
And you wonder why 80% of women who get divorced are done with you, okay? It only makes sense. And you can't throw around commitment. No woman in general goes into marriage thinking this is going to end in divorce. A lot of us get married before we even have the time to heal because it's been shoved down our throats since we were young girls that the key to happiness is to find a man. It turns out these men aren't men. They weren't ever raised to be. And it's all now. And women carry the burden of saying, we're changing the narrative. I'm not raising my daughter to be with pieces of shit like this. So yeah, things are changing. We got loud fuck mouths, all right?
Get the fuck out of my sight before I demolish you.
Gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Dating After Divorce. Glad to have you here, gentlemen. We have Ampu already angry, so let's start with this woman, guys, who apparently is the victim.
My soon-to-be ex-husband took our kids to go look at houses because he has to move out. And initially I was like, I'm going to get so much done while they're gone looking at houses today. I'm going to clean. I'm going to reorganize. I'm going to get some laundry done. But it's really quiet and echoey without other humans here. And I realize that this is going to mirror my life in the near future. Half of my time is going to be alone in this house by myself. So now I'm just laying on the couch, trying desperately not to break into tears, and
oh, no.
Nothing's getting done. Nothing.
Jeez, man, what am I watching? What is this? Nothing. Professional victim right here, guys. You know, when she said, now that the kids are gone, I just feel so lonely. I understand how empty the house feels. At that moment, I thought, oh wow, maybe she's gonna feel sympathy for her ex-husband who has to move out, live without his children for the majority of the time, you know? And she's gonna feel sorry for him. But no, guys, we still make the situation about ourselves. Like, how crazy is that? You are the one who is keeping the children, as women often do, not for any particular reason. The guy lost his children, but, you know, this TikTok is about us, guys. We are the victim here, because, why exactly? Because you're not with your husband anymore? What do you bet, guys? That she is the one who filed for divorce. What do you bet? Right? And this is really shows the point that in a lot of the cases, guys, women do not regret divorce because, you know, we broke up the marriage. The kids are not going to have a father around for the majority of the time. You know, I made this person who I supposedly love really sad. No, in most of the cases, they regret marriage because they don't have to keep the men around. To entertain them, you know, in their free time, to provide, to fix the sink, or to unalive a rat that's, you know, popped into a house, something like this, you know, guys. They just really, love was never part of the equation. They don't care at all. You recently got divorced, and the only thing you care about is, oh, I feel so lonely, you know, in those 2 hours that I get to be home alone. Just really disgusting behavior, guys. Take a guess. You know, if you were to take a guess, I don't even know the man, but looking at the woman, you know, I'm almost sure why the marriage broke up. Now let's jump into our second woman, guys.
Since people want to throw facts in my face about divorce rates, we're going to flip this and spin this so that we can make them understand if they want to be so logical. We'll connect the dots for them if they'd like to, okay? So for divorce rates, apparently 80% of women are the ones that file for divorce. No, that just makes sense, right? Okay, and then they proceed to call women cowards for running away from the marriage, and then saying that women want to change the man. No. What happened is that the woman got chosen by the man because of how she made him feel. More than
All right, first mistake, guys. You know, not gonna be too mean with this woman, but you tried to connect the dots. You tried to be logical and rational, and you only embarrassed yourself. Men do not choose or pick between women. Women are the ones who do that, right? And this is why men propose. Do you want to live your life with me? You know, it's not women who flock, you know, multiple women flock towards one man, and he's like, you know, I'm gonna pick this one. No, it's the other way around. Women are the ones who pick between a large group of men to whom they will commit, to whom they will have a relationship with. So, first mistake, you know, a few seconds into the video of you trying to be logical and connect the dots, and you've already embarrassed yourself.
likely, not for all situations, there's some women that need healing, okay? But more than often, women have the most pure, beautiful and all we want is fucking love. Men crave that too, and you pick that because you find that in each other. Until one day, the person who's being treated like the
Guys, wait a minute, I have to go back. I just realized you're not seeing this. Hold on. Alright, just watch the corner of the bed, guys. What do we have there?
all we want is fucking love. Men crave that too, and you pick that because you find that in each other.
We just have some cat guys throwing shit around. Yeah, you have to see this. I know it's important. Now let's go back to the video.
Until one day, the person who's being treated like the king forgets that he has her as a and he starts treating her like a servant. Now she is just a fixture in his life all of a sudden. But then he doesn't realize how important she actually is in the game of chess. And the game of life is very similar to the game of chess. You have to have a strong teammate, okay? And you don't realize how strong your is. You forget what she provides to you, the family that she raises, all the duties that she takes care of. And here's another statistic if we want to throw numbers out. 75% of married women who are mothers or just married in general work. And you all want a traditional woman to stay committed to you. Meanwhile, she's having to contribute just as much financially, but you can't do shit around the house. And you call watching your children, taking care of your children, babysitting. And you wonder why 80% of women who get divorced are done with you. Oh.
First, women do not contribute the same in a marriage as men. We all know how her money is her money, but his money is our money. Second, women are naturally better caretakers than men. So taking care of the majority of the kids' needs is your duty. In the same way that if a thief comes into your house, it's your man's duty to protect you and the children and risk his life in the process. So in regards to kids, women are better at giving attention and emotionally raising children, while men are better at setting healthy boundaries. Know your place. And third, you have a really black and white perspective. You say women have to be treated like queens. Why do men have to treat you like a queen, but you don't treat men like kings? You whine about your duties, not respecting the other person at all, yet you want to be respected like royalty. You know, for a woman that relies so much on traditional gender roles to make her arguments, you don't seem traditional in the slightest. You constantly complain about your role, even when it is taking care of your child. And lastly, you women wanted to work a 9 to 5. You wanted to be liberated from male oppression. You wanted your equality. Well, right at you. Yet now you're nearly in tears, pulling your hair out because you have to equally contribute financially and because you don't get to be treated like a queen, but like an equal. Pick a side and give me a rest, damn it.
Okay? It only makes sense. And you can't throw around commitment. No woman in general goes into marriage thinking this is going to end in divorce. A lot of us get married before we even have the time to heal because it's been shoved down our throats since we were young girls that the key to happiness is to find a man.
Yes, it is, you female dog. But poor little creature, guys. We don't even have the time to heal from Chad because society just pressures us, you know, into getting married. Just damn male oppression.
Down with the patriarchy.
First, no one is to blame that you have to heal. The fact that you're stupid is, you know, no one's business. All right, if you've made your mistake, it's on you to heal on time. If you don't want to be a miserable single individual in your 40s having 4 cats, all right, that's on you. No one forced you. No one put a gun to your head to date the bad boys that you were chasing in your early years, right? Second thing, yes, happiness is all about having a family. In fact, having a family is literally the most, you know, fulfilling, happy, and real thing you can have on earth. It's better than having 500 cars. It's better than, you know, being a CEO. It's better than having a lot of money. It's better than everything. It's even better than having friends, right? There is a reason why societies have prospered, and one major factor in the in the prosperity of civilizations were families. But what will a 35-year-old feminist with a piercing know about families? Okay, there is a reason why your family is pushing you to get married, because they don't want you to be a loser in her 40s, not having a man, not knowing how to keep a man, and yelling at a camera in front of the whole world, for the whole world to see. You're literally, I'm trying not to get banned, guys, but you're literally a shame for your family.
Failure is your destiny. You disrespect yourself and your nation. You are made of stupid.
All right, your family got together, they had a child, only for you to end their bloodline because you're a pain in the neck.
It turns out these men aren't men. They weren't ever raised to be. And it's all now. And women carry the burden of saying, we're changing the narrative. I'm not raising my daughter to be with pieces of shit like this. So yeah, things are changing. We got loud fuck mouths, all right?
Yeah, poor daughter. What do you think, guys? Having this mother as an example, do you think that she'll know how to keep a man? Or do you think that she'll become a 20-year-old, red-haired, overweight feminist who doesn't, consider men human?
Used to it. It's really that easy. Cherish and appreciate your woman. Never stop chasing her, and you stand no chance to lose her. That easy. Jesus.
No, we're not gonna chase you forever. There's certainly one thing to be said, guys, about chasing a woman when she feels insecure, but that is only after she's proven to you that she is, the person. Only after she's proven that no matter how insecure she feels, she wouldn't really turn her back on you. She wouldn't really leave you. She wouldn't really divorce you because of minor inconveniences. Then, and only then, you chase her. We're not going to be chasing women who flee at every problem. We're not going to be chasing women who throw in the towel at every minor inconvenience, at every slightest problem, because they don't get to be treated like a queen, like a deity. All right? We're not doing that. You don't deserve it. We're not going to do it for you.
Don't tell me you're innocent, because it insults my intelligence.
So guys, here ends the TikTok. Thank Jesus. Now, I just want to ask you a question. Are you jumping out of your chair to marry this woman? Answer me, guys. Are you thinking right now in your head, damn, wish I were the lucky one to get married to this woman. I just can't wait to have a life with her. She is so logical. She connects the dots really well. She seems like a really pleasant person. I like her way of discussing things. When she gets upset about something, I like the way she treats it. I like the way she handles it. I can't wait to marry her. Do you think that? Or do you think that you'd rather get shot than be with her? That you'd rather, change your S3 actuality than be with her? That you'd rather stay single forever than being with her? And that there's no amount of money that they can pay you to be with her. What do you think, guys?
I love democracy.
Y'all, I'm tired of keeping my mouth closed. I've been married for 3 years. Tomorrow marks 3 years, okay? 3. I've been married to this girl. Let me be respectful. I've been married to this woman for 3 years. Y'all, I put her out of my house October of 2020. Mind you, we got married July 31st of 2020. Put it together, make it make sense, right? We haven't been together since then. She hasn't been in my face. We haven't spoken on the phone. We haven't texted. If anything, the only thing that I've been doing is literally hitting her up, trying to get this damn divorce. Literally, I'm going through friends, mamas, aunties, cousins, girlfriends, and some more shit. And Shorty is not trying to get the divorce. I done sent out the divorce papers twice. Been to the courts, all of that, y'all, twice. Facilitators, the all of that, paying all this money. I finally give Shorty my address to my new place, you know, because you talking about you trying to get the divorce too. You in a whole nother relationship with a nice, beautiful young lady. She's beautiful. And, you're not trying to divorce me. I'm just trying to figure out what the holdup is because, baby, there's a waiting line possibly. Somebody out here want to marry my black ass. He over here somewhere, she over there somewhere. Somebody is in line waiting to marry me and actually want to be married to me, and I actually want to be in a real fucking marriage, not in a marriage where I'm not with somebody but the person don't want to give me the divorce. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what do I do because this is too much. It's too much. Like, it's too much. You got all the information that you need. We don't have no kids together, even though you was playing house with my daughters and all of that extra shit, playing favoritism and all the extra bullshit. No, I'm not making this video to be bitter or anything like that. I'm making this video because I'm irritated and I'm tired of the holdup. I did my part. When you gonna do yours? Like, divorce me. If you don't want me, divorce me.
So this woman, guys, making some friendly fire, hurting women instead of men. Guys, did you know that lesbian divorces are twice as likely to happen than the gay divorces? Make of that what you will, gentlemen. And I just checked that out because, guys, I honestly don't care. This is probably gonna offend someone, but you know, same-sex marriages, there's really no point in them. But that's beside the point, guys. The point is that if lesbian women get divorced with incredible high rates, right? Then what's your answer? I'm asking the woman from the last clip, not this one, that said that, oh yeah, women get divorced because men are boys, because men don't put in the effort, etc. Then why do lesbians get divorced with such high rates as well? Care to answer that? But we're gonna leave the video right here, guys. Leave me your thoughts down in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.